Good morning, everyone. Connor with you back on American Coffee Trip. Today, working again with Brave Coffee Roasters. This time I'm doing a single origin Ethiopia. I'm running it on pourover per usual. This is from the famous V60 region, and I like this guys quite a bit, so give him another shot. Another thing too is very convenient to buy these bags of coffee right across from my place of work. Black River Coffee Bar sells this stuff, so it's just a good routine thing to get if I'm on my break, and I can buy a bag and do all that good sort of stuff. Let's move this out of the way. Got like this toasted nut, earthy smell to it. Something I find characteristic of Ethiopian coffees. And a lot of the time I see as well, I don't know if it's just the V60 region or Ethiopian coffees in general that I've seen. The beans are very small and very dense. So I found that Ethiopia's work really well in espresso if you're able to dial them in correctly. Always try to let out as much air in the bag as possible. And I have a grind setting that I've been using for all V60 and 0 pour overs. So far it's just been working out in my favor so far. Hope it's the same way this time. Actually, depending on what I'm willing to spend on it, I might get another brewing method in a month or two. Just to switch things up a little bit, have a different sort of taste profile going for me. Okay. Brewer here. I'm still waking up this morning too, so just a little bit slower on getting things going here. Get that nice fold on the outside. Weighing it out, we have exactly 20 grams of coffee. It's going to be brewed. Zero that out. Tap the bed flat. So far I've been using the same 4-pour method that I've pretty much always been using on this channel. Just at least to break a new bag open, to test it out. I think just it's a little bit easier to distinguish between different coffees. If you brew it the same exact way every time, weigh it the exact same way, all that good stuff. So just reiterating, it's a 4-pour brew method with 50 grams of water. First pour for your bloom, up to 30 seconds. Moving on to the second pour, 150 grams, you get plus 100. And then after that, third pour at 1 minute goes up to 225 grams. And finally, the fourth pour goes up to 300. Timer starts as soon as the water hits the bed. A little bit of bloom rise happening here. If I had another camera angle or if I had a GoPro, I'd be able to show it off a little bit more. Those gases are just releasing. At 30, start your second pour. Third pour. So far it looks like we're going to have a really good extraction time. Probably around 2 minutes 30, 2 minute 35. Final output's a little bit under. I'm going to be looking at 298. And the smell coming from that coffee is fantastic. I've always found Brave coffee to be kind of a balanced. They usually go for a balanced taste profile, but nothing that's that strong, something that sticks out really strongly. Nor do they go for like that tea-like coffee drinking experience either. All right, what do we know? 2 minutes 35 seconds. If you do enough of these V60 pour-overs or zero pour-overs or whatever brewing method that you use at home, you do it enough, you start to be able to predict exactly what the extraction time is going to be, you know, less than halfway through the process. So, I got my cup here, it's heated up, coffee here, I'm going to pour it out. I'm still waking up, and this coffee, it's going to take a little bit to cool down for all those tasting notes to really come out. It's quite an earthy coffee. There's a nuttiness to it as well. It's a little acidic on the aftertaste as well. So it's like body. It's kind of got like a ginger root taste to it. It's quite nice. You know, one tasting note kind of coming out. It's relatively balanced, although it's not like a full like, tea-like coffee. It's somewhere in the middle. That's where I find a lot of Brave's coffee to be, from what I've tasted so far. Believe me, I've had a lot of espresso at Black River Coffee Bar, so I've had time to really enjoy their coffee. They like to have sort of a prominent tasting note really take hold of the coffee and take hold of your palate. And at Black River in particular, they like to run a little bit of a more acidic coffee in general, something that's going to leave a little bit of tanginess in your mouth, which I really like. But I think that's all I got to say for today about this coffee. That being said, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.